one night after dinner, they sat us down, and they said to us, "Would you guys like a baby brother or sister? Yes. Or would you like a dog?"
Brian, what did you say?
Well, really, we had no say in the matter, although I think Brian really wanted a dog. Not too long afterwards, our little Sarah was born. And when Sarah was born, I had no idea how having a baby sister was going to change my life.
Oh boy.
All of a sudden, I was going to have this little kid following me around. I was going to have to share my toys with her. I was going to have to share my dog with her. He was my dog, Sarah. But apparently, having a sibling involves a lot of sharing. And Sarah, when she was little, was so particular and picky. We would go out to dinner, and every time we go out, she ordered the most expensive item on the menu. Filet mignon or lobster. Or everything had to have extras on the side. Salad with extra dressing on the side. Pasta with extra sauce on the side. Everywhere we went, so you can do this. And the same goes for boys. Sarah was very picky when it came to the boys that she dated. Except for Kyle, he was the one constant. He was the one person there who always came back. Sorry, I had to check my notes. So there was Kyle, and I remember the first time I met Kyle. I went to Purdue with Tom, my husband, and Sarah for the weekend. And Sarah was so excited for me to meet Kyle. I guess I had met him before at her 16th birthday party that I don't remember. I kicked him out or something. So I was really excited to meet Kyle because Sarah had told me about him. So we came to the restaurant and to meet Kyle. But I was actually a bit concerned because when I met Kyle, he was a little rough around the edges. He had a broken arm and bruised knuckles. So I was a little unsure about him at that point. But he won me over eventually. Especially after hearing how he rode with Sarah in an ambulance one night after a little too much drinking. I think you all heard that story already from my dad. Well, now everybody knows that story. Unfortunately, as some love stories go, Sarah and Kyle broke up a few times. And that's kind of the theme of this life tonight. But even when they were broken up, Kyle was always on Sarah's mind. She would always talk about him and tell me what Kyle was up to. She would talk about how he took some free European trip without her. That one really pissed her off, Kyle. And each time they broke up and got back together and broke up, my dad would always say, "Poor Kyle, Sarah. Leave the Kyle alone already." I think my dad had also said like, but they couldn't live without each other. And here we are today, finally on your wedding day. Sarah, you're so beautiful. And when people tell me that we look alike, it's one of the biggest compliments that I ever get. I have to cry. And I'm so proud of you because you're one of the most courageous person that I know, and everything you do, you follow your heart. There's not a thing that you don't do that you don't put your whole self into. And Sarah is one of those people, and you all know this, and she walks into a room and everyone is happy because she makes everybody around her happy. She has one of those personalities just like my dad, where she makes you feel like you're her best friend no matter who you are. And Sarah, when I look back on that day when I first learned about you for the first time, I had no idea that you're going to be my best friend. Sorry. for me in everything that I do and support me in every decision that I make. And now, we're grown up, and you're married, and I have 2 little girls of my own, and my older daughter tells everybody that her baby sister is going to be her best friend, and I know it's true, because you're the best gift that our parents ever gave us, and I love you so much, and I'm so ridiculously lucky. Kyle, you are so lucky. And I've never seen my sister happier. We love you. Cheers to Sarah and Kyle.